Did I ever tell you I had the worst labour a woman ever had?
Grimsby, a million turbot, can't be wrong. Grimsby, it's a breath of fresh air.
You look cheerful, Mr. Roakby. You can't have heard about the flu epidemic.
I've just been to Grimsby, Mr. Blue.
Ah, you didn't find Carol with an either.
I don't think we're ever going to find her. Still, at least her mum can't surprise me anymore.
Hey! Typhoid Pete! They let you out of quarantine.
Oy vey.
Here, keep the change. Next time, tell me your life story.
Thanks, look.
Pete! My old mate! Now, don't tell me. Mackerel. Yves Saint Laurent. Nice.
He'll be fine when he's had his injection.
Come on. Great to see you. Hey, did you get my card?
Yeah.
Hi, darling. Hey, how's my favorite girl? Oh, Sally. Now we're alone together at last.
Oh, Jim, you remember our children?
Our children? Sally. You never mentioned. Hi, kids. I'm your father.
I see you got over that shy phase.
Oh, I adore this man.
Mum, can I open this upstairs?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, great kids. They look just like their mom. Thank God. Now then, where's the John? Out in the garden, right?
Nearly. Our other house is a Porsche. David, will you show Uncle Jim where the toilet is?
He goes to the toilet, John.
He's a friend, Pete. Friends don't care. What's that awful smell?
It's your favourite, fresh from Grimsby.
Oh, John, now you're gone. How am I to carry
I've forgotten Jim's songs.
Your friend's deranged.
Oh, no, not tonight, Mrs. Feldman. We just want to be a nice, white, Anglo-Saxon Protestant family for once.
Mrs. Feldman, he didn't mean anything.
It's all right, Sally. After 2,000 years of rejection, you get used to it.
You all right?
Yes, why shouldn't I be?
The night, you look a bit tired. Pretty, though. What's up with Tammy?
Galloping hormones. So, how was Grimsby?
I'm not saying, but somebody had better not make any plans for their anniversary.
I'll put these in water. I've gone right off fish.
How can you go off fish? Unless you're a fish. And then I wrote, women love men with soft senses.
Don't blame yourself. You were under duress.
You still kept those lousy records?
Got a whole room full of the stinkers now. My cat don't meow anymore. Formaldehyde rock. It's winter in my Y-fronts. But spring is on the way. So how's business?
Pick it up. Not easy. I haven't made anybody buy something they don't want for a week. Straight Scotch.
There, now we can eat.
Sally, your usual?
No. Jim, let me have a look at you.
Perfect specimen, huh? Robo-copywriter.
You've lost weight. Don't they feed you in the Big Apple?
He hasn't lost weight.
Maybe redrawing the boundaries. I work out every morning.
I miss breakfast, I bet. Still, you're a grown man, even if you are shrinking. I'll call the kids down.
Sal, I hope you haven't gotten any trouble.
Trouble? It's just a little snack.
Daddy! David!
Ah, Pete, she is incredible.
Isn't she?
This is the best chopped liver I have ever tasted. You call this a light snack?
We were expecting a party of sumo wrestlers. They must have got lost on the North Circular. Been busy, haven't you?
Nothing. The secret's the egg and onion. Have some more, they're small plates.
No, whoa. All right, give me more. I'll skip breakfast for a year.
Tammy?
No, Mum, I can't. Can I give Louise a quick ring? Please, it's an emergency.
Not now. You must eat, Tammy. Look at you, you're like a stick insect.
Mom knows best. You want to call your pal to discuss the boys? We ain't worth it, kid, believe me. So what, you find a new cookbook?
We know a little woman, don't we, Sal? Sal.
Eat, Pete, eat!
So, Davy, Your dad's still gonna make you play soccer for Manchester when you get older?
Mom, can I be a centre forward and a gynecologist?
Not at the same time. Who likes chicken soup?
Mom?
Am I glad I packed my spare stomach?
Did you ever see Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Hemingway?
Oh, I love pickled cucumbers.
Oh, boy. I feel like I just swallowed Tel Aviv. What's with this girl?
Nothing. She just doesn't want you to go back hungry.
I'll be going back cargo. Whatever happened to Nouvelle Cuisine?
Davy, bedtime. Come on up. Hemingway, take him to bed. Up, up. Third apple strudel did for him. I hope she's not clearing up.
I'll go drag her in.
Nope, sit down, relax. You'll give yourself a cholesterol rush.
Oh. Baby, you fill me up.
Sally, what are you doing?
Getting the coffee and cakes ready. Who has a meal without coffee and cakes? Tell me.
Everyone, are you trying to kill us?
We've got to eat.
We've got to talk.
Can't talk, too busy. Oh, there's so much to ask Jim now the kids are out of the way.
Can you believe this?
I know, they're clever, aren't they?
Darren is round at Sophie's, studying. I better know what he's studying. She is such a slag.
Tammy, it takes two, you know.
Yeah, I know, and she's got to. I don't understand.
Have a piece of cake. Can you bring the chocolates?
Yes, Mummy.
Oi, Tammy. They're all too busy for you, aren't they? If only I could just make you hear me.
What do you want?
I left Winnie baseball. Have you seen it, Auntietta?
Oh, God, Death watched Beatles back.
David, I want you to talk to her for me. You understand? Tell her I was once a 14-year-old girl.
I was once a 14-year-old girl.
What?
Auntietta.
You're weird.
And oi, I was pretty like you.
And I was pretty like you.
But boys that age, they don't have the maturity, believe me.
But boys that age, they don't have the maturity, believe me.
Yeah, believe you. Did you ever have a time when nothing you ever did came... What's wrong?
I need a toilet.
Tammy, we were so near. Maybe next time. Please, God.
Great, Sal. Just great. Death by chocolate.
You didn't answer my question. Is there a girlfriend in New York?
Sally, he's only got one mouth.
Her name's Arlene. She's an art director in the agency. She's just waiting for her divorce to come through.
Divorce? Is she a nice girl? Any children? What does her father do?
Yes, no corporate lawyer. You want to shine a lamp in my eyes?
Sorry.
How's the agency, Jim?
Have you been to her parents' home?
Both of them. The apartment in Manhattan and the house in East Hampton.
A wedding in East Hampton? Pete, it'll be just like the Great Gatsby.
Hang on a second, Sal.
More like the great chutzpah. She's Jewish, Sal. Like the meal.
Oh, Jim, muzzle tov.
Tell me, Sally, you're not...
Pete, did you hear? Jim's going to marry a Jewish girl. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. Why? Jim isn't Jewish.
So?
So why is it so wonderful that he's marrying a Jewish girl? What, in the name of Jeremiah, is so special about Jewish girls?
Oh, kids, come on, play nice.
And what's wrong with Jewish girls?
Nothing's wrong with Jewish girls. Some of my best friends are Jewish girls. It just so happens that another of my best friends is a nice non-Jewish boy. What makes you so ecstatic about a mixed marriage?
Because I love Jim. I want what's best for him.
Thank you very much, Sally, but...
Why all of a sudden is a Jewish girl from New York what's best for him?
I don't believe it. He's a bigot. I married a Mancunian bigot.
No, I'm sure you haven't. I'm a little confused here.
Jim, you'd have to be Jewish to understand.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
I won't. Excuse me a second. Shout amongst yourselves.
Salt beef gets me that way, too.
Have you seen Mrs. Feldman?
Really?
You want a word?
Oh, Tammy, bedtime.
Dad, how long does it take for boys to mature?
What? Mrs. Feldman, wherever you are, I want my wife back.
She's in the living room.
No, Sally Rabinovitz is in the living room. You've turned her into a Jewish mother.
That's so terrible.
Well, the food's nice, it's just not what I married. In St. Luke's Church.
Peter, I'm not a witch. I'm just an ordinary dead person. I was trying to help. Sally's been under a lot of strain.
She's been under a lot of strain. I've been in Grimsby all day. I didn't turn into a fish.
What is it, Peter?
Nothing. Since when doesn't she like fish? And what's with the... Mrs. Feltman, do you know something I don't?
Lots of things.
No, she couldn't be. I'm getting carried away, eh, Mrs. Feldman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's been acting so funny.
But whatever it is, it takes two.
Well, why didn't she tell me? I know why she didn't tell me. How could she? With the bills and the Grimsby. Look at us, what am I going to do?
Peter.
Yeah, Mrs. Feldman?
Maybe you should get a proper job.
And that was us scuba diving. Didn't catch a single scuba. Hang on, got some more here somewhere.
Where have you been? Arlene's lovely.
You two gonna kiss and throw up?
I had to call up that old contact from way back.
Oh, did you have much to say?
Help me put one and one together and make three.
Yeah. Creative accounting. They must be in my jacket pocket. You're gonna love these.
So,
Looks like I've got a big job on after all.
Hey, that's great. I knew you could do it, kid. Is it mega?
Well, change our lives, won't it, Sal?
Oh, way to go. You'll be back in the old house any minute. Oh, no, can't show you that one. Hey, say, you need any professional assistance? Just kidding. Your baby.
What?
I know that look of blind panic. They want it by yesterday, right?
Factory's already in production.
Oh. Well, listen, I gotta be going anyway. I saw a cab rank down the street. I need to walk off the last 6 courses or die.
oh, Jim, don't rush off.
Hey, the guy's working, Sally, to fill your freezer. Oh, hey, see that? That's the East Hampton house I plan to inherit. That little dot there, that's Arlene's mom, Carol.
With or without an E.
E, you're terrific. E, you're great. E, I wish you could be my date. E, it's plain to see. I can't wait to be with Carol with an E.
That's good.
That's terrible. Did you just make that up?
Well, no, that's one of my all-time stinkeroonies. I found that in a junk shop when I was here last. I sing that to Arlene's mom. I don't know why. She's always been very nice to me.
Jim! Do you remember who did it?
Pete?
The group? I never forget ineptitude. They were called Jack Daw and the Sparrows.
That's it! That's the hooligan who ran off with my cowl.
What?
What is it? Something I said?
It's your turn to speak.
I'm lost for words. Not ideal for a writer.
Sorry, Pete.
So am I. It takes two. Who told me that?
There's lots of things we can do. Maybe not decorating, but
I think I'm in shock.
perhaps a piece of cake would help.
Well, I'll tell you one thing we can do for a start, and that's find Carol with a flaming E. I'm not having 2 Jewish mothers round here.
Oi, such goings on. I'm glad I'm dead already. All this excitement would kill me.
Stay with us on BBC One for Carl Lane's new comedy series, Screaming, in just a moment.